What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Halucha Lucha, aka Matthew J. Brown, and I'm back with another AEW breakdown. Of course, you already know what I do. Break down the show. I tell you if I like it or not, what's going on, what would be going in next with the show. So, before I get into all that, make sure you do what I need you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share all the good stuff in the book. Help your boy out. And I promise this will not be like 200 million minutes. Raw is long. I don't know what to tell you guys. Raw is really long. But we're going to jump right into it. Of course, they had their 1 year anniversary. 1 years. Was it good? We don't know. That's why I'm here. I'm going to tell you if it was good. So this is my all elite address. The good, the bad, and the bitch slap. Hey, let's talk about it. So of course, like I said, AEW Dynamite 1 year to the day yesterday. I think they opened 1 year ago, and they have all the titles on the line. All the titles on the line. So first title on the line. Oh my God, there's something on my screen. I think that's from my. I got a tattoo. So you guys can't see it because it's half sleeve. Can't see it because my lighting's horrible. But when my lighting is good, you can see it. For right now, we go talk about my lights and stuff like that. But right now we got tag team titles on the line. FTR are going against Best Friends Chuck Taylor and Trent for the AEW Tag Team Championships. This was decent stuff. It was good stuff. Look, AEW, they can never ever say that their tag team division is not good. Their tag team division is elite, all elite. I'll be here all week, guys. But yeah, their tag team is really good. Unfortunately for the Best Friends, they're not, even though they're ranked number two, uh, they're not going to be anywhere in those. They're not going to be anywhere in those titles at all anytime soon. They're not going to be there. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate, but they're just they're just not the story they want to tell. They want to tell Young Bucks and FTR. So whenever Young Bucks get their chance, I don't know if they're going to beat them the first time around or if they're going to beat them the second time around. I don't know because Young Bucks did have a title match against Kenny and Hangman, and they lost that match. They lost the opening round match to Orange Cassidy. So I don't know if it's like, okay, now we're done entertaining everybody and putting everybody over. Now you come to see us. We run show. We're super kicking everybody. We're gonna be tag team champions now or something like that. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. But during this match, there was a spot where Trent was about to tackle Cash Wheeler. I think it's Cash Wheeler. He was going to tackle him, but he moves out the way, and instead Trent runs into the this video game arcade um, handheld game, whatever. This game that Penelope Ford was horribly playing with Kip Sabian. He catches a whole attitude. He tells her to get Miro, so she runs in the back very badly, by the way. And they go inside the ring, and FTR cheat, which again, worst referee of all time, to win. Um, the match was good. After that, Miro comes running out, starts beating up Best Friends, and then he continues to beat up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really tired. It's 6:30 in the morning, so I might be. But then he continues to murder Lee Johnson and Sean Maluda. I think that's who they are. I think he beats them both up. I think Kip Sabian comes in. He does a crossbody. He tags back in Miro, and then he hits him with the the accolade. But I think he calls it the game over now. So that whole thing was because he this is what he said. He gets on mic, he starts speaking languages after Kip Sabian is still mad. He says, "Good friends, hilarious. You break my shit, game over." Nice. So they're gonna start feuding. I don't know how long this is gonna last until Miro is on his own and no longer worried about Kip Sabian. But I guess this is fine for now. Again, tag team division is stacked. Miro and Kip Sabian are going to be sniffing those tag team titles. So hopefully they let Miro be Miro because he in that minute and a half match was like really murdering everybody. Let's see. They announced an AEW tournament. I didn't get the names. I saw Kenny Omega and I saw Hangman Page, and I wrote Kenny is going to win and beat Hangman in finals. That's what I wrote because that's what's going to happen. I think it's the Lucha Brothers officially against each other one on one, and I think Pentagon Junior's name is like now El Pentaco Junior or something like that. And I noticed that months ago. He's facing Ray Phoenix. Kenny is facing Joey Janela. Hangman is facing somebody. I don't remember who he was facing. He was facing somebody. And Warlow is facing Jungle Boy. Hangman is facing somebody. I don't remember who he's facing. It don't matter because he's going to beat him. Yep. Anyways, uh, MJF has his promo. He runs down the crowd because of course he does, and he takes out he brings out Chris Jericho in a circle. He's hyped because he finally got Sammy Guevara this jacket, and this jacket is super long, and he doesn't want to put it on. He's like, "I'm not putting this stupid jacket on," and MJ is like, "Oh, why not?" And then Chris Jericho's telling him, "Put on a stupid jacket." He puts it on. It's all big and puffy and stuff like that. And him and MJF are going back and forth or whatever. And pretty much he was like, "All right, cut the shit, MJF. Like, why did you call us out here? What is this big announcement and stuff like that?" And basically, MJF was doing a whole bunch of funny bits talking about that he wants to join Inner Circle. He was like, he was trying to say, it's like MJF. He was like Chris Jericho. I want to, and then he walking back and feel like get it together, get it together. And he's like, I kind of would have joined in my heart of hearts. It's like you can do it, you can do it, and the whole thing is funny because again, Jake Hager and Warlow are just staring at each other, not looking at anybody else but each other. They did this last week, and now they're doing it again. They're just staring at each other, not looking at anybody else, just staring hole into each other. Ortiz looks so bored, out of his mind, like, why are we here? Like, we have better things to do than to be in the ring with MJF, snake, stupid ass. Let's see, the whole time he was talking, Ortiz is like, why am I here? It was hilarious. And then, of course, MJF was at the end said, I want to join Inner Circle. And, the back and forth, like, you want to join Inner Circle? I kind of sort of want to, maybe a little bit, sort of kind of want to join Inner Circle. Ortiz snatched the mic. He was like, all right, enough of this shit. We don't want you to join Inner Circle. End of story. Um, that was hilarious. There's one bit where MJF was talking about Chris Jericho watching the Animal Channel or Animal Planet or something like that. And Chris Jericho gets so mad. He was like, I don't like Animal Planet. And MJF hilariously says, "Okay, yeah, I get it. It wasn't on Eternal Network programming, so I understand." Everybody started laughing. It was actually pretty funny. But they said that they're gonna think about it because they're a family and they're gonna be eating a steak dinner next week. So it was very long, but MJF and Chris Jericho are hilarious, so I don't even care. And even when everybody was leaving out the ring, Jake Hager was still staring at Warlow, and And Ortiz was, or not, Santana was the one that was, trying to get him out. But as he was getting out, he was just staring the whole. Um, Oh, even greater stuff is Britt Baker, Rebel, and Tony the spa thing they were doing. That was amazing. I loved all the part of it. I loved when he's interviewing them, and she's just talking to him, and then her and Rebel are like staring, they're like talking, and they just look over and literally just realized that Tony was naked, and they started screaming, acting crazy. That's hilarious stuff. They was talking about what happened to Britt, and Tony wasn't there. He was like, I literally got super kicked in the face by the Young Bucks. And she was like, well, so I was like, I got broken nose. I still come to work. Taz would still do the same. And you still name all these people. Great stuff. They all have great chemistry, and I hope they just like keep being together all the time. Orange Cassidy versus Cody for the TNT Championship. This was really really good. The ending. Well, before the ending, Dark Order got into the business. Not named Brody Lee, just like the like the middlemen, like Reynolds and Silver. I think 10 was in there. The one with the mask and the locks in the hair that everybody hates, and they be yelling at him. I think that's like 6 or something like that. They were over there, and Anna Jay, they were out there, and pretty much there was a spot where Cody ended up on the outside, and John Silver. Oh, I love John. Oh, he's so good. I love him so much. He has the TNT title. He's about to hit Cody with it. Cassidy snatches the title from him. Ref throws everybody out. He hands Arn the title back, and then they start brawling and stuff like that. I like this match because this match was like Orange Cassidy being a little more serious. Like you don't really see Orange Cassidy like in serious mode like that all the time. He was serious with the Chris Jericho stuff, and that's like he's only serious when he pushes buttons. Cassidy likes to mess around. He likes to put his hands in his pockets. He likes to do all these things. But then when you provoke him, then he's like, oh, okay, you want to be serious? They did the thing on Twitter where when they announced the match, Cody was like, "Hey, I'm going to force Cassidy to do a lockup." And Cassidy responded, just said, "Nope." And then, of course, during this match, he's trying to have him do a lockup. He's trying to do all these things, and Cassidy's like being all lackadaisical. He's like, "No." And then Cody gets mad. He just pushed him. The glasses fall off. He looks down at the glasses. He takes his hands out of his pocket. He smoothly kicks the glasses off. He's like, okay, you wanna really do this? So he finally locks up, and he does it twice. And I like this match because this shows the aggression of Cody while also showing that no, Orange Cassidy can wrestle, and when you push him, that you can see what he can do, and I like that. They also show Darby Allin a lot because Darby Allin is supposed to face the winner um, at Full Gear, which is random, but okay. Um, so that's good stuff. The end of the match was a draw. Orange Cassidy was about to beat Cody, and he hit him with a storm, whatever. I want to say Storm Zero. I think that's his finisher. He hit him with that on the outside. I think he hit it once on the outside. He hit it again on the inside for a two. There was a whole bunch of stuff that they did. It was good stuff. I think he was going to go for the orange punch, and I think Cody was going to reverse it, but I think Cassidy reversed it for like it was like a 1-2, and it was about to go to three, but the ref stopped the bell. So just that close. This match was fantastic. I think this was the match of the night. Unfortunately, didn't change hands, and that was pretty much the theme to this show. 1 year anniversary, all titles on the line, and nobody changed. Nobody, no titles changed hands. Well, just get it out the way. Like, I mean, I'm not mad, but if you hype up your title, your show, and all the titles are on the line, like, just one title, none, not zero. Oh, okay, zero. Okay. Um, um, so Sammy burns Matt's pictures. Matt does an interview. He's with his family. You know, Rebby. Reba's the only one that's wearing a mask because Corona, and they cut to a picture and it's Sam Guevara's like, it was me all along, and I was like, oh, shut up. But pretty much him and Matt are still feuding. Next up, they do a raffle with the tag team champions inside. It was pretty much saying fatal four way next week in the raffle. Whoever's name I pick, they're gonna have a fatal four way, and then winners of that will face FTR for tag team championships. And the participants are Private Party, who got a nice solid pop, Silver and Reynolds, who got a huge pop. I even popped a lot. I was like, yes. They're not gonna win, but I was like, yes. Um, Butcher and Blade, who also got a nice decent pop. And to Tony Schiavone's dismay, the Lucha Bros, Young Bucks. And of course, they come inside. Tony's like, oh, these guys. He was like, relax. We're not here to super kick you. We're here to super kick. Boom. And then they super kick them. Big brawl falls out. And they clear house with Private Party, who they mentioned that Private Party beat them in the first round. And they kind of do they shake and then they super kick statues out of them. That was hilarious. They super kick them to it, and then they fell. That was some good selling by them. And Young Bucks are definitely winning because they're Young Bucks. Speaking of somebody who's definitely winning, um, this tournament that they announced, the Fatal Four Way tournament that Young Bucks are winning, and then the AEW World Champion tournament that started next week that Omega's definitely winning. And then there's the dinner there with Jericho and MJF. And in 2 weeks, it's Cody versus Cassidy, the rematch. So next we got up Swole versus Sheeta for the women's championship. As I already said, Sheeta wins. This match wasn't my favorite of Sheeta or Big Swole. I think they could both very good. Man, I love Sheeta. I love Sheeta so much, but it seemed like she was a little off. She hasn't really been wrestling that much. I don't. I think besides the stuff that she did with Thunder. Yep. Anyways, sorry about that. Man, I need to get a new computer. But like I was saying, besides the stuff that she did with Thunder Rosa, I don't think she wasn't really wrestling. She did this stuff with Thunder Rosa at the last pay per view. Then they had like a tag team match, and then she stopped wrestling. So, um, yeah. So besides that, she hasn't wrestled in a while. Maybe it was the chemistry between them, but I don't know. Like she tried to do a kip up with Swole, and she like crumbled to the floor. She seemed out of breath. When she need Swole like from the on the outside apron, she tried to like suplex her, but like she couldn't suplex her. Like she was struggling suplexing her and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on, but it just felt a little off to me. I don't know if it was the chemistry. She was tired. They were just having a bad night. I mean, it happens sometimes. But unfortunately, this wasn't my cup of tea. I'm pretty sure if they'd like have a rematch, uh, I know they can knock it out the park. But this wasn't it for me. Nyla Rose was seen at the end. Um, so I'm guessing that's going to be where it's next. I don't know what's going to be next for Swole. I like Swole, of course. Unfortunately, just the women's division right now is just like not there. It's not their fault, when Rhea comes back, or Riho, Chris Statlander, Mako. I call her Mako. Mako, she comes back. Um, there's a couple other people. I think when they come back, it'll be like starting to get the groove with it. But unfortunately, just right now, it's not hitting. Uh, but Sheeta's still a great champion. I love Sheeta. Uh, just an off night. It happens. Not mad at it. Finally, the main event is Mox versus Archer. the during the show, sort of like what they did on Monday Night Raw, but maybe better. They had Archer and Mox beat each other up. Mox was beating up Archer. Archer was beating up Mox. Tony Khan, they said that there was a no DQ match. So that's what this was. Straight out the gate, Mox has a paradigm shift for her too. That was hilarious. They did a couple of New Japan spots with the table, paradigm shift on the table. That was good stuff. Um, yeah, Lance Archer like kicked out a paradigm shift like 3 times. It was good stuff. Um, I went through a lot. Archer really murdered Hawk Moxley. Archer went for his finish. I guess there was some type of momentum that he was able to control over it, and when he rolled him up, he like turned it into like a crucifix pin for the 3, which was good stuff. Archer then goes to beat him up. Eddie Kingston, who was praising him on commentary, and interesting enough, said the reason why him and John Moxley aren't cool is because he said we were cool. Then he went to WWE. He didn't say WWE, but the land of sports entertainment, and he was supposed to bring us. So I'm guessing him and whoever else that they rolled with. He said, and he didn't. So he went off, and maybe he's soft and stuff like that. That's pretty much what he was saying. But he told him to go attack Archer. Ray Phoenix gets a chair, pops in the back of Archer. He looks at him, and Jake the Snake was like, "Whoop, relax." And he was like, "Hey." Then he bigs up John Moxley, saying how good he is, how proud of he is. He said, "Hey, we're still friends." And Moxley is looking at him like, "Are we?" And he was like, "Me, you friends?" And he's trying to lift his hand, and he's like, ah. And then he bitch slaps him. It was hilarious. He bitch slapped the fuck out of him. And then he puts him in a chokehold. And yeah, you said, "I never lost. I didn't get eliminated." Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the show. Um, yeah, this was yeah, it was a show. I wasn't horrible. Like the matches were fine. It's just that this is your 1 year anniversary and you didn't do anything spectacular. To be fair, neither did NXT when they had their takeover 31. They didn't do. I mean, they did at least have Tony Storm and Ember Moon showing up. So I guess they did do that, but they didn't do anything. They just had matches. Uh, but again, there were decent matches. I'd give this show a B plus. All the matches was good. The segments was decent, even though long. Um, they're they're building up to matches again that I thought they were gonna do. Uh, hopefully the women will come back soon because it's desperately needed. I hope Miro gets out of this thing soon because I need him to be murdering singles competitors. Uh, the tournament should be great. The tag team match should be really good next week. Curious what they're gonna do next with Lance Archer since he lost and he seems to be in back of line now. Maybe he already went for the TNT championship too. I don't know, no say, but we'll see what happens. But that was it. What did you guys think? Did you guys like AEW? Do you guys think I'm right? Do you think I'm retarded and I'm just all about the NXTs and the WWEs? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.